This is Pastor Robert Carpenter. Turn your call.
I'm good.
All right, yes, sir. Thank you for taking my call here today. How things going today?
So far, well, yourself?
Oh, wonderful, man. Wonderful. It's a beautiful day here in Central Florida.
Oh, great. Where in Central Florida are you located?
I'm in Tampa. Tampa.
Tampa, okay.
Yeah. We're in Tampa. Now, thank you for taking my call. I called last week to speak to your secretary, but I guess you got busy and everything. So, thank you for allowing us to chat for a few moments.
Okay.
Yeah, now before we get started, I am recording this. Florida's a two-party consent state, so for your protection and mine, so nobody can go and say anything. I am recording this, so I just want to let you know that up front, so we're not, anything going on. But I'm calling concerning the church there in Hartford, Connecticut.
I don't want to talk on a recorded line if we're not in person.
Aren't you here in Lakeland this week at the convention?
No, I'm not.
Okay, because somebody told me you were here in Lakeland. We could have come over and met over there in Lakeland.
Yeah, I was there, but I'm not there now.
Okay. Well, we can talk. We can chat on the phone. I mean, it's not a problem. I mean, there's no gotcha moments and nothing like that. I do this because, again, if I speak to when I've talked to Anthony, reached out to Anthony Pelt when I've talked about him on my podcast, Ken Hill, Dennis Watkins, anybody I do, reach out to them when I deal with a situation with them. So I just really want to talk about what's going on with the situation. Why are you going after the church there? You saw the
I'm not at liberty to talk with you about a mission or something happening in my region. So
okay, well we read the letter on our podcast where you were saying that you were going to put the church up for sale. Okay.
If that's the reason for this call, Reverend Carpenter, then I will have to end this call because I'm not at liberty to talk about something happening.
Okay, that's fine. We'll move the subject along. Do you know about Wayne Lockman? That brother there.
What about the Wayne Lockman?
No, Wayne Lockman, down in North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Where you used to pastor.
You're saying Wayne Lockman?
Lockman. You used to pastor down there. In Fayetteville area, Ramsey Street, Church of God?
Yeah, who is the Wayne Lockman?
Not the Wayne Lockman. My brother Lockman.
I don't know a Wayne Lockman.
He seems to know you.
Okay.
He is pastor, his bishop, or something like that, correct?
Where is he at? In Fayetteville?
In the North Carolina area, yes. What are your church?
No, not Wayne, W-A-Y-N-E. Not Wayne Lockman.
Well, not Wayne Lockman, but Brother Lockman used to go to the church?
I didn't have a Lockman attend my church.
Okay. All right.
He wasn't a member of my church.
Okay. Who was?
So what about him?
He wasn't a member of your church, but he was. So you know who I'm talking about, then, right?
So what is about him?
Well, is there some money that you owe him and some of the saints at the church there?
Oh.
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what was reported, man. I want to ask. I just want to ask. Now, what about these? Are you the Kenneth Hill that has the DUI that was thrown out in Orange County back in 2002?
Reverend Carpenter,
I'm just asking a question.
No, I've never had a DUI. So if you're here to find information,
in February of 2002, it was thrown out. Okay. Okay. He said he didn't know Wayne Lockman, but then he said he didn't know Wayne Lockman, but then he said, well, he didn't go to my church. He went to another church. This is the bishop of the Southern New England Church of God jurisdiction. This is the one who I read the other night that is threatening to put the violent terrorist New Testament Church of God up for sale because they won't hand over the books to him. They will not allow him in the church. They will not allow him to appoint the pastor he wants to, and because of derogatory social media posts. I read the letter to you the other day. He's saying he's going to put the church up for sale. This is the same Bishop Kenneth Lamar Hill that was reported to me that he owes Brother Lockman and some of the saints, his old church down in Fayetteville, some money. But he said he didn't know Brother Lockman. But then he said, no, that Lockman didn't go to my church. Oh, my. But he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about the what he's doing there at the Violent Terrorist New Testament Church of God. But it's in the letter. We read the letter. Letter's on the page. It's public record. But if you want to know more, you can go to Orange County, Florida, clerk of the court, look up Kenneth Lamar Hill, around about February 17, 2002, and see what you find. This is what we have going on. These are the type of people that you see right there. That way. Can't cut it back. That way. Tim Hill, the triumvirate. These are the type of people, compromised people, that he has in leadership. Because when you're compromised, you can be controlled. We already know about what Anthony Pelt has done. Kenneth Hill has done the same thing. He changed the trustees on the church corporation of the Violent Terrorist New Testament Church of God, so he could now threaten them and then threaten to put the church up for sale if they don't allow him to merge it with another smaller church that just started right around the corner. A church that is paid for, no debt, has 100% membership, saying that they're together. They don't want him coming in. He went to the church the other Sunday and they politely asked him to leave. But nonetheless, he continues on. Tim Hill will be preaching Sunday morning at the Florida Cocoa Leesburg Convention, Sunday morning in Lakeland at the RP Funding Center. You know, Tim Hill, the presiding bishop, you know, he has, we have pictures of him at the White House with Donald Trump, hobnobbing President, I almost said Bishop Trump, Lord forgive me for that. But President Trump, when he was president, but now things have changed with President Trump. And so since he's coming out here to speak before a predominantly black congregation and jurisdiction, will Tim Hill this Sunday, when he's down here with the black folks, will he continue to announce his support for Donald J. Trump, or will he denounce former President Trump, since now he has the felonies?